Hey guys, Bailey Dolan here, and today uh, I'm just waiting for my friends to join at this point. Um, it's the first time I've live streamed in a while, so yeah, a jolly good time with the boys. Well, I'm the only one here. Ah, okay, so we're live. I mean, to be fair with you guys, it's like the thing about it is just I'm gonna send the link to Liam. Legit, what happened? God, I hate myself sometimes. We're gonna be doing some painting today. Basically, what I mean by painting is we're gonna be testing out new paints. Um, I'm going to download, hang out to my phone so I can hold the camera. It'll be smaller. Thomas and James prepared for war. What? He's gonna do I was just have one more. Oh, whoa. I want to die. I gotta re-download Hangouts on my phone. I'm like, oh damn. Like re-downloading Hangouts, my dudes. It's not a pain, but I don't see the point of redoing it. Like, I deleted Hangouts because I heard Hangouts was done. That's the only reason I deleted Hangouts because I heard Hangouts was dying. So I was just like, okay. Like, okay, I get it. Like, most of you guys are like, oh, Google Hangouts, not that bad of a service. I mean, it's really not. But at the same time, I just quit using it because I had no point for it. I mean, why use it if you have no point for it? Am I right or am I wrong? Hopefully, you guys can hear me fine. I should have brought up the live chat when I had the chance. Like, legit. Like, I really should have done that. That would have been very smart. Let's bring it up here while I still can. Very smart. We got one watching real quick. I have ads on my live stream. That's perfect. Oh, hello everybody. Sorry, I should have been checking the chat now that I really should have been thinking about it. I really should have been checking the chat. I had like 6 viewers at one point, and then I like ignore the chat, and I'm like, the hell? Okay, I got 2. Okay, so I had like 6, then down to 1, then to 2. All right, I'll take that logic. See, I'm using Hangouts now. Thing is, okay, that's a good question. Getting Playroom of Rebecca, I am not sure. If we're being real with it, I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting Playroom of Rebecca because, well, I mean, just as a for sure, I mean, mean, it's about time I get some talking in and stuff like that, so I can talk to you guys. Yes, Josh. Sayings. But if I'm being real with you guys, just give me a second here. Just bear with me. I had to re-download Hangouts on my phone because I'm currently using Hangouts on air on my computer. So yeah, Yongbao and Nia. Probably not Nia or Yongbao because I have their Trackmaster variants, but I also have Rebecca's Trackmaster variant. I do have plans on getting the CGI Percy because I did that. Okay, that was loud. Okay, guys. So, hmm. Okay, so we're gonna take a, just a little look at the layout, and that's pretty low. Hmm.
Unmute. So what we're gonna do is basically what we're gonna do is that. Okay. So what I did with the ladies cab is basically I have the other piece to it. It's just let's go to the other side of the room. Just to show where everything else is at. So yeah, there's where I house the main 11 engines. Let me get my stand. It's here somewhere. I'm gonna put the phone down real quick. Grab my stand. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly. Can you guys hear me properly? Okay. I think it's just because my phone's on the other side of the room where they're okay. So you guys can hear me. Let's get one last check. Type in chat if you can hear me perfectly. If you can, that's great. I really need to know. All right. So I guess we'll head to the other side of the room now. over to the layout. I mean, it looks perfectly fine on my screen. On everybody else's screen. Fine. I just say, like, say if anything big happens, like,
Hi.
Like, hey, Liam, what's up?
Not much. Hold on. I'm using my phone right now because of my fucking Wi-Fi shit out here.
Me to watch it still.
Pardon?
That's fair enough. Can't argue.
Yeah. Let's see, how do I act?
Okay. Magic Railroad looking. There we go.
I'm building a duck set.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Fucking cranky broke.
Oh, yeet.
No, I have to
So, I currently am... Okay, so I have a Spider-Man minifigure that I'm probably going to use in the background of some videos now that I think about it. And I've got a Peter Parker figure. Recently, I'll take one. I mean, they were like $3 a piece. They were custom minifigures, but I mean, hey, a custom minifigure for $3 a piece, and then eventually buying so much that the guy gave me a discount, then I mean, I think I'm set.
Wonder how this works. How do I display my phone? Fuck it. I'll just turn off my camera.
Fair enough. Okay, so there's Thomas, there's Lady. I need to... Where the hell is the screwdriver? It's all the way on the other side of the room. Why is my screwdriver on the other side of the room? I need to stop asking myself these dumb questions.
Yeah, my whole workspace is just cluttered. You think yours is?
Oh, mine's pretty cluttered. Like, Knapford Yards is pretty cluttered. Cluttered. But the thing is that I had to take up some of Knapford Yard, some of the landscaping and stuff like that, to make my Magic Railroad engine meeting scene. That was pain. That was a pain to make. I made it a third time, Liam. A third time.
I've made a few of the Magic Railroad meeting scenes, but I haven't posted them to YouTube.
I've only posted one of them from like 2016, if I'm being real.
There's
the boy.
I put
Oliver.
Where's my boy Oliver? Hold on. Oh shit! Tanker fell. Boy Oliver. I'm never changing him.
I have the Shapeways lamps.
What?
See, like, okay, so I invested in a lot of Shapeways lamps, all right? So I can figure out where all my engines... There's all my engines. Okay.
Oh, I just cut off a bunch of lamps for Thomas. Like, I had a bunch of extra Thomases. I just cut off the lamps. Like, that's where Gordon...
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's smart. I've done that before several times. Like, except for this Thomas, he's still got his lamps. Or his lamp.
Both my...
Where's my...
No, where's my Percy? I cut off a bunch of laps and I gave them to a bunch of guys.
What face am I going to use today?
Where? Okay, let's see. Oliver, Percy, Gordon. Are these the only engines that get faces? Or not faces? What do you call it? Lamps to. Oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm starting to think to myself, live streaming on a Saturday was sort of a smart idea, I guess. I don't know. Or not Saturday, Friday.
It's like 6 o'clock.
Because I never Liam. It used to be where I live streamed a lot.
Oh, I've never live streamed before. So like I've been on a few of my friends, like the Green Caterpillars. I've been on Henry Number Three's live streams before, and I've been on. I think that was it, really. Or Henry Free
We should
Production.
honestly get Brad in here if he's not busy.
He might be at school. It's early in New Zealand.
Now that I just thought about that, you're right.
Let me
I
see.
mean, he is like 12. He is like 16 hours ahead of me. Because, well, me being over here in the U.S., I'm about
it's like 6
5
o'clock
hours behind you, 4 hours behind you.
It's like 6 o'clock in the evening here.
It's currently, if I remember correctly, 1:24. So yeah. I'm actually on the East Coast, so like California, we're talking about right now. It's about
8 hours behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, California is it's always a pain kind of getting over there because I have to go on an 11-hour flight. It will probably be like from the East Coast. It'd probably be quicker to get to
a 6-hour flight when I go over to California this summer.
Oh, that's like half the time of mine.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean,
11
technically,
hours.
it would take at least over a lot. It would take at least a day going cross country in a vehicle. But Mom's just like, "Oh, we'll just take a plane." I'm like, "Okay." I mean, we're going to Disney. And then we're going to Universal. And then we're going to Legoland.
I've always wanted to go to Legoland, California.
Yeah, because like one thing I'm really excited about is that they got a thing for to build your own little like mini figures and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be wasting a lot of money.
I built my own Lego minifigure. I had to take the original face away for Billy Two Feathers. And now I have this. That's why there's a signal box in the ocean. Just
so me being the person I am, I just was like when I was at that yard sale where I got a bunch of that Lego minifigure and stuff like that. I also got like $90 worth of take along and take and play stuff.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah. And I just so happened to get this tiny little fellow here for like
it's a mini diesel.
It was $2. I know, right? It's more terrifying than the actual one. Hold on, let me get Diesel's tent out.
Has an actual working claw.
Where?
One of the only merchandise lines to give him an actual working claw.
Yeah. Thing is that I decided, okay, I was just like, okay, so I'm gonna build a new one. I never got around to building the new one. Also, if it means anything, I murdered a push along Emily.
Oh God.
I was gonna use her face on my Trackmaster model, but then I didn't realize how small the face really was.
Yeah, the take-along faces. I thought I could salvage some for some of my Trackmaster models, but I was just like, okay, no, these are way too small.
Yeah, I did find out though that the wooden railway Emily face is the perfect fit.
Wait, is it? I haven't owned wooden railway in a while, so I don't.
As far as I know, yes.
I have not owned wooden railway in a long time. Like I had a wooden railway Thomas last year, but I lost him.
So, when I got like Express coaches when I got. Now I'm expecting a package to come in soon with my Player Percy, but it's not the actual in-box Player Percy. It's just a one-off Player Percy.
These are my favorite items. I'm just gonna show these off right now. These are like my favorite stuff. And 10 cents back there, but I can't move them. I need to upgrade his class for the price. Like, it's been the same design since 2015. Well, nearly the same design.
Can we just take a moment to realize that Magic Railroad characters are very underrated?
Well, yeah, Lady is extremely underrated.
Lady, Splatter, and Dodge.
Diesel,
but I mean, the
Diesel
reason
10
why
has
I
a
don't
cult
say
following.
Diesel 10's underrated is because we've dealt with Diesel 10 after Magic Railroad. I mean, we had to deal with him after Misty Island, at the end of Misty Island, and then onwards until season 17 when he had his last starring role, and then he was shoved out when Mattel finally broke through, and I was just like, okay.
I mean, Lady did have a role in Calling All Engines as well,
but it wasn't a big role.
It wasn't a big role, but at least it was a role. Like, Splatter and Dodge just disappeared after Magic Railroad.
I mean, I've heard theories that Splatter and Dodge was supposed to. I mean, because Splatter and Dodge, their models were repurposed.
Yeah, they're
Arian Burt, I believe.
Yeah, they're Arian Burt.
Yeah. So, I got the new Edward, all right? And you know how I was making the modifications to it, right?
Yeah.
Well, the chassis decided to break completely.
Completely?
Yeah, it broke in half.
Why?
My question exactly. I was trying to take it apart, and I guess because I used super glue on several parts,
Oh, so it weakened, you think?
I mean, I got these. This was the original wheel set for the front of Edward that I took from a 2012 Edward.
Yeah, my Edward is cannibalized.
I mean, it sounds kind of mean, but at the same time,
yeah,
I remember that I went a long time without an Edward or a Henry. I went
without a proper.
In 2009, I misplaced my Henry. All right, and I couldn't find Henry and then I eventually in 2012 I had got the 2012 Henry.
Okay,
but then I moved, and then I lost the 2012 Henry, and I was just like, how could this happen? What have I done? So last year, I've been able to accommodate technically a majority of the Playrail engines, except for the old style James except for the old style James, because I got old style Gordon. Yeah, I have the old style Playrail Gordon, and I have the new style Playrail Gordon. I actually have two.
I have 4 Gordons from collecting over the years. I have the Trackmaster 2 version that I cannibalized for a crappy Flying Scotsman custom. I have the 2015 Gordon, which I again cannibalized for another Flying Scotsman custom. I have Angry Face Gordon, and then I have a 2009 Trackmaster Gordon. Most of my I started off recollecting the engines with Trackmaster 2.
Actually, I have a 2009 Trackmaster Gordon. Yeah, well, the thing is, it's just the engine, and I have technically 2 other Gordons. If I'm being real, I also cannibalized a Trackmaster 2016 Flying Scotsman. As you can see, the reason why I cannibalized him was because if you pay close attention to the lamp on the back of Scotsman here,
You ripped that
That
off.
lamp is from the tenders of the other Flying Scotsman.
Actually, no, I have a
Well,
engine.
I took my trusty utility knife and cut it off. I mean, guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
But yeah, here's
all the I have a box of engines here that I'm planning to make.
We got.
Come on, you bastard. Let's move the ballast box. These are the engines and stuff that I plan to make customs with. A box of it.
Like, if I'm being real with you.
Like, I have another 2009 Gordon. I don't know what to make with him. Might make an old style Henry, I'm not sure.
Spare.
Pardon?
Yeah. Even though you want to have extra blue track stack. The thing is, I asked him if he wanted the normal Henry. No. My model is Looker, Tony or Trackmaster model. So I only painted half of like two-thirds of Oliver's wheel set.
Are you gonna paint the other one or just like
series? His back wheels are not green, so. I asked him, and it looks bad, but oh well. We also have, we have my railway. Also represent a railway series Gordon, but at the same time, this one's different from the others. If I find the screwdriver, other screwdriver, not the big one, because the big one large and won't fit the screws. And I rip these screws, I mean. What exactly makes Gordon?
a flat drive motor? What's that?
Like the motors that the 2012 engines had.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I don't even have the many Trackmaster 2 engines left when I think about it.
If I remember, I have a version of almost every Trackmaster 2 engine except for Edward, because Edward was never available when he first, never available in my stores when he first came out.
I had the whole Steam team.
I spent a good 2 years looking for Edward.
I had the entire Steam team in Trackmaster 2, except for all of them have somehow become just cannibalized at this point. Besides for Toby and Henry, Henry I used for old shape Henry, and Toby I made a old like a LNER Toby for him. Like an LNER Toby's model. Let's see. I repurposed my Diesel 10 from Trackmaster 2 into Bear. I have Trackmaster 2 Percy as his chocolate crunch one. And I have Trackmaster 2 Ryan and what's the other one's name? Scruff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on purchasing a Trackmaster, or not a Trackmaster, a Playrail Ryan, because I don't have one. So
I don't like I personally like the Trackmaster. This is the first time this ever happened. I like the Trackmaster 2 model better than the Playrail model.
that's fair enough. I mean, the face is what really gets me on the Trackmaster, not the Trackmaster 2, the Playrail Ryan. I don't really like the face on Playrail Ryan, if I'm being real.
His proportions on the Playrail are wrong.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. But that kind of doesn't bother me. The only thing that really bothers me is the face. Like for Playrail?
Yeah. Let's see. Got my back. Let's see. I basically. Oh my God. Oh my God! I have so many Jameses.
I used to have a lot of James. Now I only seem to have 3. I have the newer style Playrail James, and then I have a Toby mashup Playrail James made from a Tomy Busy as a Bee James, and a normal Mattel 20 a Mattel 2009 James.
All my Jameses, okay, most of them are Tomy, except for the one I use now is the flip face Trackmaster one. I will never modify it.
Which is a good model. I mean, I will say I kind of murdered mine a little while ago. I regret doing it, but oh well.
Yeah, when I got him, he broke because the guy had it in poor condition, and so I got a Tomy James, a 1992 Tomy James, and the tender was the thing that broke. His motor basically broke, so I replaced his motor with a Tomy James. And his tender as well, because the motor's connected to the tender, so.
Yeah, I had to go and...
You like dick and balls?
Jesus Christ, Michael, why?
What the fuck?
You like dick and balls?
No.
That's a lot of words, Michael, coming from you. Sorry, but it's true.
You see, the fact that none of you get the reference is why y'all wrong.
I've never been wrong in my life. What are you talking about?
And he just left as soon as he joined.
That's Michael for you. Michael is Michael. I've never questioned him in my life. And I'm not going. I'm just going to take a second to marvel why, and all reasons why, Playrail Gordon's chassis, like the normal one, well, the old style one, it's white. But then you get, just let me get my boy Gordon over here.
Your white Gordon?
With his custom cider on. It's well, it's gray.
Ah.
Does it bother me? No.
Mm.
It's gray. Oh. And his Shapeways lamp is starting to come off. I really need to get him another one.
Yeah, I looked at
'Cause out
Shapeways
of
lamps. They're
all
very
the
expensive.
others, the only one that is.
Yeah, I looked at Shapeways lamps. They're very expensive.
They really are. I mean, I like having mine, but I mean, technically, I didn't invest in them. My friend did. Just paid for shipping.
Like, they look good. I have to admit that, but I don't feel like paying like nearly £60 for like 10 of them that I was planning to order. Okay,
okay, so like the only thing I have though of them, is like I have tons of the headlamps, but I have none of the tail lamps. Well, except for one, obviously.
I'm planning just making my tail lamps out of
And
Lego
that goes on my
studs.
Thomas model for my series.
I'm planning just like my Thomas model. He's the only one who has a tail lamp, and I'm planning just using Lego studs whenever I do the rest.
Makes sense.
I'm a cheap person. I don't feel like investing money.
If I don't have time to like go and buy tail lamps, I'll just like make my own out of like I'll just take my I don't have Posca markers, but I do have paint markers. The ones I have, they're called painters. Because well, that's the only ones we can get in stores over here.
Posca.
I don't have Posca. Like I have, well, here's an older one that my dog got a hold of. But this is called painters.
Painters. Huh.
And yeah, they're literally just like they're like the Posca markers. But the new set, I had recently just got yellow, and the first thing I did was Scotsman's numbering and his tender. But this time I'm gonna redo his tender because I really don't like how it turned out. That did not. Fell behind.
When I go to America, I should invest in some of those markers.
Fair enough. Another model that I just so happen to have that not a lot of people have noticed is Timothy.
Pardon?
We're gonna get the other models out. Might as well get Caitlin too.
I used to have a Timothy.
Timothy was a very interesting model to make. And Timothy just so happens to have that other. He's the other one with one of those chain front coupling modifications. Caitlin doesn't have one yet because she's still currently using a paperclip front coupling that I've done on some other engines.
Yeah,
I find that one useful.
I used to have a Timothy, but I might have ruined him. Yeah, Timothy got kind of ruined horribly.
Fair enough. I mean, Timothy, if I'm being serious, isn't bad overall as a character. I mean,
Without the creepypasta part, he's fine.
oh yeah. See, that's the good thing. Timothy is that way in my series, and I don't have any intentions on making him that way. What Timothy does, I mean, Timothy serves as if Thomas needs help, how he would like normally go to Edward. If Edward's busy doing something, Timothy will just pop in. Timothy's still a ghost, but at the same time, he's just not a demon.
A demon. Ah.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of the creepypasta Timothy, but if you're gonna have Timothy, might as well make him an actual decent character.
Yeah, like what who did something good with Timothy? Damn, I'm trying to remember. It's escaping my mind right now. I'll remember later.
See, my theory is like if you're gonna do Timothy's story, but without the whole creepypasta part, with him becoming a demon, what you can do is you can replace the demon part saying, "Oh, his brakes failed" or something like that.
Oh yeah. I originally, when I started filming my videos, I wanted to do a Halloween special, in which I did the Tale of Timothy. It's unlisted on my channel right now, so nobody can see it.
Does anybody remember when Diesel D199 made it?
Yeah, that was when I made it originally, around that time.
That's when he switched. That's when Trent switched over to CGI. Now, I don't miss the models if I'm being serious, because he can do a lot more with CGI.
Diesel D199 was the first YouTube channel I ever came across, and I'm extremely nostalgic for the models.
No, I feel that too. Yeah, he was one of the first YouTube channels I came across as well. I mean, being one of the first kids in my entire grade when I was in kindergarten to come across YouTube in the first place, but
I don't even remember how I came across them. I remember I watched Emo Twins or whatever, Emo Engines in 2008.
Yeah.
That's
I first came across, I think it was the Joey Turner, the Joey Turner channel.
That was the second one I came across.
That was actually the first channel I came across, because in 2007, when I had moved, from West Virginia to Georgia, what had happened was I was just like, okay, I'm gonna play on computer. Just moved it. I was just like, okay, it was late 2007, I believe. And what just happened was I was just searching up Thomas related stuff, and I just come across YouTube, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I came across Joey Turner.
I just realized I was missing something in Gordon for a long time.
Yeah, I came across Joey Turner, Diesel D199, and Miss Oliver and Blossom when I first started watching YouTube.
I mean, if you didn't start watching YouTube, Thomas related YouTube stuff with them, then on their channels, then you aren't a nostalgic Thomas fan.
Those were the OG channels. I still go
You
back.
have to know who those.
Yeah, I still go back
Oh,
to
yeah.
watch Joey Turner's videos from time to time.
Oh yeah, I do that sometimes, and it's just for the nostalgic feeling of it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you in on a little something that we created. Uh, it was me. It was me, Mega Hedgehog X, and Jesh and Jesh. And what we did was like we got together and we were just like, okay, let's create something relating to Caitlin right here. I have the meme somewhere on my phone. Somewhere. And it's called the Caitlin Protection Squad. It involves Gordon, and it involves a long story between Gordon, Caitlin, and Thomas that I really don't feel like explaining, but I'm going to explain it anyways. Basically, I just got bored and started taking pictures because I was filming for Coachless on Sodor.
Yeah.
Coachless on Sodor was in production for at least a year before I had. Yeah. Actually, no, it was 7 months because I started in September and didn't release it till February. That's about 7 months, I believe.
Yeah, about 8 months, I think. 7 or 8.
Okay. So it was in production for about 8 months, and I didn't complete it until February. Now, I'm still working on episode 6, and I've had that script since February.
Okay.
A lot of it, and this Thomas model has been the center of it. I also built Tin Sheds out of VHS tapes.
Yeah, when I first saw your tunnel, I was just like, oh my god, this guy built his tin of sheds with old VHS tapes.
Yeah, that's originally how I did it. I mean, I've always had the Trackmaster Tin Sheds. I've had that since 2007, since it came out. My parents went and got it from Toys R Us when it first came out. So, the nostalgic feeling of Toys R Us. It's been a long time since I've seen a Toys R Us. Yet Canada still has all their stores open, and so I'm like, why?
Yeah, why close them all in the US? And they're closed in the UK because I used to have one near me.
Well, now we still had a Toys R Us that was still open about last year before they finally closed, and I'm just the evolution of Thomas. Technically, this face did not come from that model, but if I go ahead and grab the third of like 6.
Oh my god.
2 of them have nameplates. 1 of them does not. 1 of them has, instead of nameplates, as handrails.
I have 2 Thomases. My original Thomas, I don't know what happened to it. I can't remember if I cannibalized it to make my E2 Thomas or not. Like, my E2 Thomas, I love it. It's literally the whole collection.
This is my technical second E2 Thomas.
This is just, I love it.
Yeah. Now my next E2 Thomas, which was eventually turned into, it was my first one, and it just was just a normal Thomas E2 model. But the shell something happened with the shell. Can't remember what exactly happened to it. But I have a LBSC Thomas.
Yeah, I wish with mine I could do the dip at the back, like what you did, but I can't seem to find a way to make it happen. So I'm fine with this.
Now there's a certain. I mean, I can make you one.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm happy with this. I like to keep my kind of railway stories accurate, but with my own twist. Like the black wheels basically are the twist because that came from the Adventures of Thomas teaser poster.
God, I remember looking up something about that a while back.
I'm
And
extremely salty that it didn't come out.
It was supposed to, but then Shane Anker stopped being a fucking director.
Like it was supposed to have its own toy line. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, but the thing is about its toy line, it wasn't supposed to be just like a normal toy line. It wasn't supposed to look like these. It was supposed to be actual models. Like
Yeah, I would have invested in that, really.
Oh, I mean I would too. But the thing is,
they
why?
They said description that there would be a diesel versus steam engine war or something. A conflict between them.
Yeah, I mean, because we were expecting, people kept expecting to see Burnett Stone in this movie, and I'm like, that's not going to make any sense.
I thought the plot sounded very much like a Magic Railroad sequel.
It really did. Took you long enough, Josh.
Fucking I don't care. I got bacon.
All right, I'll take that logic. Trains.
Wow.
Let's count how many Thomases are over here. Technical Thomases, if we're being real.
Where's my other one?
It's a train.
We've got 6 right there.
Ah, shit, Master Chief fell.
Look at that train.
Yeah, I know, right? A total train. God.
Do not disrespect Train God.
Is this my dad?
You know, a lot of people have been wondering about this certain character that I have.
Is it Gary Busey?
Oh,
Gary
God,
Busey.
there's the 7th. I found the 7th Thomas.
Show me Gary Busey.
Okay, where is 7th Thomas?
Where is Gary Busey?
I don't know. So I realized that if you're trying to recreate a Thomas, I do not recommend using the blue bonnet paint. Why? Because it is way too light and it's not accurate.
You need to be blacker.
Yeah.
You need to be more ethical. Damn it.
So I went and bought an even darker blue, and I'm just like, okay, this should work. I've got more Thomases. I'll be right back.
Quick, talk shit behind his back. Oh.
Yes.
It's just me.
RT 2012 Thomas. Very crappy Trackmaster 2 Thomas that will stay right there. (2010) Thomas. Another 2010 Thomas. And Hard at Work Thomas.
Is Garrick Busey there?
In all reality, I only have about 7 Playroll Thomases. Yeah, 7 Playroll Thomases.
You only have 7. You're saying that like it's an achievement. I have 1.
I feel like it's an achievement.
Yeah, it is.
I have none.
Oh, yeah. Also, this Thomas has a snowplow. Oh, and also has the front coupling mechanism too. But I gave him a snowplow to cover it because I'm not proud of it.
Oh.
Get moving, Caitlin. Get moving, Timothy. Make room for the other boys.
Oh, Christ. What the hell is that?
What if I told you that this bitch is remote controlled?
I know it's remote controlled. I remember seeing it on the official Thomas channel, but what the hell? What is with the proportions?
The proportions is called as a fat ass.
It's a thick guy.
No,
he looks like Big Chungus.
Dummy thick.
He looks like Big Chungus.
Percy, I'm trying to find those magic buffers, but I'm dummy thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting Diesel 10.
Oh, shit.
Plus my buffers.
So, have you guys heard of the really useful engine, but it's spliced with the Magic Railroad sound effects?
No.
No.
You need to listen to it. It's
Do
very
I get
beautiful.
paid?
I mean, Jesh, how much you asking?
Nickel.
I mean, I'll throw a nickel halfway across the state if I need to.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, legit, I'll just take a nickel and just yeet.
I don't think it
Bailey.
will work.
You need to make a big chungus with that RC Thomas. I swear to Christ.
It needs to be done. It needs to be done.
Make the big chungus meme.
That's a dead meme.
I don't
Who
care.
cares? We'll bring it back.
In the Thomas community.
Ow. My bones.
Jesh, it's bad that I know where you live.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
Well, I know what county you live in. I just don't know what house you live in.
I'm not.
I'll search for every house for you.
Please don't.
I'm gonna just go raid Jesh's house, just like, hey, Jesh, what's up?
I don't. That's the weirdest house breaking yet.
God, I am not ready for my meetup with Mega next year. God.
If
I'm not ready for any meetup if I ever actually do one.
I'm not ready for a school shooting.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm extremely ready. I want to die anyways, so it's fine.
Okay, do not hit Oliver Thomas. I did not say you
Hit him.
should go backwards. I said go forward.
The only one
That
the only person feasibly I could actually do a meetup with is Spencer Brownrigg.
I mean, you could do one with me if I decided to fly out there.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, I got family that lives out there, so I mean, I could technically stay out there.
I got bees.
Jesh, you just have everything, don't you?
we just need to have a big Thomas the Tank Engine community meetup in Ireland. I swear to Christ.
Can Obama join? I want Obama to join.
No, Obama can't join. He's a dirty black.
Oh,
Well, well then.
I'll leave. I can't say anything. I'm black myself, so like, well, half.
I'm American.
I'm half American as well, so like,
I'm a bee.
I'm half for everything.
Jesh is purple.
You know, he's
Wanna
he's
fucking say
called
that's
these
my
demons.
face?
He's called these demon face. That's what he is.
His name's Gary.
Gary Coleman.
Yo, low-key, whatever just illegally streams Thomas in the Magic Railroad.
No, hit will go on her. This is Coldie's demon face right here. This is Gary.
Gary.
Say hello, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
He looks like he has diabetes.
It looks like he's constipated.
He looks like he's in pain.
Well, everything's alright, but it isn't.
Just gonna stack all my Thomases on top of each other, just like Mr. Liam over here.
It's Larry.
Gonna be
Barry.
Larry, Barry, and Gary, the demon faces of the
I see. Okay, so I only have about 7 player Thomases, but the thing is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I see 5 there, 6 here, so that's 11. Hold on.
I have more Thomases, but they're going to be cannibalized for other ones. So
now you can probably guess how many Thomases are from here. I just have a truck filled with wheels.
oh my god, Gary, cover your eyes.
Gary.
I also
Gary.
have a Trackmaster Salty in perfect condition that I got at a yard sale.
Yar har, someone's being a pirate is alright to me. Do what you want, because a pirate is free.
Your mom doesn't love you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, got really
That's pretty dark, man.
This
Yeah.
got very depressing very quickly. Jesus.
See, when I used to be the master of sculpting faces, I kind of gave up.
What did a blue tie I had?
I made an angry face.
An angry
Or-
face.
I made this because I got bored one day.
This is the only.
And I was just like,
this
okay.
only, like one of the only custom faces I actually have. Is this. I made for Big City Engine.
That's pretty hot.
That's from a Henry face. So
Let's go get sad Thomas face.
I'm trying to find my cheeky Thomas face. I lost it a couple of days ago. It's
I
like
have a sad Thomas. Like when I was making faces, I was just like, okay, let's make a sad. There it is. Hey Liam, boyo, I got a question for you.
wow.
You've seen my my Through the Magic Buffers remake, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, you can remember this face from it,
Let me say.
and you can remember this one too.
Oh my god, it's a sad face.
Yeah, I made that. I made this from scratch as well.
That's sexy. Where did my cheeky face go? That's my favorite face I made. Well, I found one of my old Thomas shells. It's like my original one I used for like most of 2018. It has severe sun damage and no cold bunker.
Fair enough. Oh, also, Liam, you're very welcome for starting that Dolan shorts thing. That's gonna become a series now.
Good. Ah, God, I have so much shit. There's so much.
For so long.
Where did my is it underneath the box? I swear to fucking God.
I swear to fucking God.
Alright.
I love quoting shit. Like, okay, so a friend of mine. God, I'm gonna see this live chat. I want to see if it's blowing up. Ooh, somebody asked if I plan on getting Play Real Rosie. We've got 6 viewers, boys. Well, if you're asking about Play Real Rosie,
He doesn't. He's broke. He ran out of money. He doesn't have any. This is a
correction, I
charity.
have one here.
Damn it!
Rosie has the smallest tits.
Thank you for that
Well, of course, she's got
information.
some- I mean, Rosie is. I mean, she's pretty flat, if you ask me.
Emily has the biggest heads. Don't at me.
Oh my God, Liam, stop it! You deserve to be burned.
So wait, if that meme corresponds with wheels being tits, does that mean like that the male engines that have big wheels have big tits as well?
I mean, that just means that they're pretty thick males.
Like,
Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to take offense to that or not, because I'm pretty thick, but still.
like that meme has basically opened up a can of worms that it cannot contain.
So I legit have the parts to make a Lego Iron Man, but I don't feel like putting it together.
Why?
I mean, I just don't see the point of making it. I mean, Iron Man's dead, boyos. Endgame spoilers. Technically, it's past the spoiler window. So if you haven't seen Endgame yet, you're just a loser.
Oh my fucking God! Why'd you spoil it? No, I'm joking.
That's my philosophy. If it's after 2 weeks after the movie comes out, you're out of the spoiler window.
Yeah, well, that's how it be sometimes.
Jess, you went and saw Endgame, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw it first day.
That's funny because I went and saw it the first day too.
Nice. I've also none of what I also realized none of you just have realized what I've done. That's concerning.
Jess, I am very terrified. Oh God, you're playing Magic Rower. Hell yeah.
Do I smell a copyright strike or what?
okay, people are asking me questions like, okay, one of the questions I've just got asked is if I'm planning on getting more Tomy Red Express coaches.
Are we now addressing the fact I'm illegally streaming Toms in the Magic Railroad?
You know, you're gonna get me fucking copyrighted, Jesh. And
Oh,
I'm
well.
never gonna be able to live stream again.
I have a question for you. Who's the biggest tits on the railway?
Well, I mean, if you're being serious.
Rosie
The
or
audio's actually coming in.
Emily
It's
or
Emily, guys. There is no contest. It's just
How do
Emily.
you do audio?
What about Molly, huh?
Damn, where is my Molly? Oh, right. I took her apart to make City of Churro. City of Churro. Churro? I'm not sure how to pronounce that fucking name.
It's C.H. Bailey. It's fucking churro.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, Emily, you're gonna get some Red Express coaches and a Spencer coach. There you go. Just so people know I'm not some loser. I think that Spencer's coach goes really well with the Red Express coaches. Changed my mind. The lag is real.
The lag is extremely real.
To everyone in the stream, do you think there should be a Thomas in the Magic Railroad movie in CGI?
No,
Yes.
there shouldn't.
It's very neutral. I mean, I'm very neutral on the matter. I don't know how I feel about it.
Don't dare disrespect my Magic Railroad.
Well, I've gotten some questions here.
Oh,
It is literally the best Thomas special. You can't argue.
there's like entirely different film. That just.
Okay, so to
has the
answer
best
someone's
bubble
question about Timothy
He's
looks
Vor.
much better than extended side tanks, if I'm being real. I mean, it just makes more sense for Timothy to have them.
You know, instead of streaming Magic Railroad, I think we should stream hardcore porn.
Let's see what
God,
gets
please
taken down
no.
first. Which is the bigger offense?
Place your bets, folks.
It's not like the audio's coming in anyway.
They can still can't they still copyright you about visuals?
I think so. No, it's audio. I mean, yeah, they can do visuals, but I've never
I mean, as long as the audio isn't coming in, we're fine.
This is your shining.
Generic song. No.
Generic
I don't-
song. So Jackass wrote this in his sleep.
Something. I don't know how that song went. I just know the chorus.
Generic song.
Generic song. Some jackass wrote it in his sleep.
I love Nostalgia Critic.
Generic song. It shuts your kids up so you can't complain.
God. Josh, I think it's bad that you know.
I don't trust that woman.
I think they should push the kids.
Look at this guy chilling there like, no, that's a girl. Oh, no.
I think they should push those kids right in front of that train.
I just called the woman a guy. Oh, no.
You know, I think they should push those kids right in front of that train and just throwing out ideas.
Oh, yeah, guys, remember, Emily just got, yeeted.
Did you mention Emily and her, not her tits?
I'm lost.
Emily's tits got wheeled. Yeah.
Oh my god!
What
Emily.
a lovely Flemish painting.
That Burnett Stone made when he was a child. But yet Burnett Stone is gay.
That's it. Better still buzz off. I'll voice the whole movie.
Shrek.
Guys, I've had a theory. You want to hear the real reason Tasha died?
Cancer.
That's fun.
No, I was going to say Tasha died because she
What are you doing?
talked about the Magic Railroad.
Oh my gosh, she had Magic Railroad poisoning. Jesus Christ.
Can we just do a dub? We just yell every line.
Yes.
All right, what section we at now?
Yes.
Yes.
Look at his face like, you can't do shit.
James is like, did you steal the last chocolate bar, Thomas? And he's just like, no, you'll never know.
He'll never know.
Did you cuck my wife? Maybe.
No.
You'll never know.
He just says it like so suspiciously, you'll never know.
One way
So
to
does
find
somebody
out.
want to see a windmill? Mr. Conductor's been looking for the windmill, but I found it.
It's my dad.
I replaced all Mr. Conductor's sparkle with cocaine.
Mm.
The top of
He's
the
really
the
high
harder
and
we
violent
work,
too.
less he'll
His
need diesel to help.
addictions
Help
kill him
you.
Coke and weed and beer and
Oh, it's new
the
help.
fucking hard
All we can do is hold our blowjob faces. I want to be.
Diesel tends to be liquor.
I want to be in control of my train sperm.
Yes, you are. Odds. Damn it.
Damn it! Did you rate me on Tinder? No. Well, I'm gonna go rate myself.
Punch,
Pitching.
clip. Mm.
Hey guys, look. Gordon has no tender.
Oh my god.
Zoom.
He fucking zooming.
You won't
I love,
cuck us.
I love how you can see the end of the set, like the end where the tracks go.
You won't cuck us, and you won't cuck her too.
Like,
We won't
look-
let you. You
look
will,
right
Mr.
there.
Conductor.
That's the end of the track. It doesn't
Like,
go.
legit. It's just right there.
How
You
did
won't-
they?
I mean, I can
You won't-
fix that.
You won't cuck us, and you won't cuck her too. We won't let you.
It's not even like a track leading to like the turntable. Also,
There- the
Scotsman's tender.
Wait, where?
Wait, that is Scotsman's tender?
That's Scotsman's tender.
That's
Oh,
that's
hell.
Scotsman.
That's yeah. You see the shape? It's a tender.
Can you please send me that Google Drive link with Thomas and the Magic Railroad?
Eventually.
I don't know what eventually
Wait,
means.
hold
It
on.
sounds very, very long.
Hey, I got a question. Jesh,
What?
remember when Mega asked if I needed the full movie?
Mm-hmm.
Was this what he was talking about?
Yep.
Jesh,
Sure,
can you
what?
please send me the link? I need this.
Do I get paid?
I mean, I can give you $10.
Oh, I fucking trip. Yeah, hold on.
He's coming back now, is he? You can hear that train whistle soon, and then it hears itself.
I don't know how to control this. Send help.
Da, 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 da,
Da,
da.
da, da.
I can remember the whole movie. I've watched it so many times. I just remember.
Yeah, it's
every-
concerning.
Billy waves.
Help us! Our parents abandoned us.
Stop the train! Sorry,
Stop
can't
the
hear you.
train.
Sorry,
Stop
can't hear
the
you. It's a train.
train. Stop
Fine
the
work,
train.
bitch.
Fine work, Patch.
Thanks.
I will cock you so hard.
He's a child. Christ almighty.
I don't get Billy Two Feathers is a pedophile.
This man
I
died.
always
Don't you
knew
dare
I
insult him.
always knew Billy Two Feathers was a pedophile. It's
Didn't
at
this
least
actor
somebody else
die?
agrees. He deserves to be burned. He deserves to die with the Infinity Stones.
Ever.
I remember I accidentally
Wow.
called Billy Two Feathers Billy Tupac.
Like Horace Snyder. Which means
I've
I
done
don't
that
think he's
before.
a bad man. I
You
just
know,
think
I've
he's
actually met Tupac.
sad.
Tupac's pretty gay.
How dare you?
I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. I mean, when I lived in Atlanta,
Jim.
Georgia, I also met Little John.
Billy Tupac. That's what we need to call him from now on. Burnett likes touching ladies' wheels when she's asleep.
How does that cave have electricity?
No.
Where's
Like-
my 10?
Was that Jamaican guy? Hold on.
Lady like
Thomas
Burnett,
swings by with 10.
Why is there a
Okay.
white man with like dreads?
Burnett likes touching lady inappropriately while she sleeps.
Yeah, but that's just a white man with
Oh,
dreads.
I always
Just
knew that.
why is there a white man with dreads just reading a newspaper?
that exists. They exist.
Yeah, but they're horrifying.
Guys, I've committed sin. Thomas stole tender.
Mm,
Oh no.
that
Duh, I
hat's
can
not
fix it.
necessary.
I can fix it. Don't
Gordon's
worry.
just like, bitch, my tender.
I'll fix my.
I went from grace to this. My life is hell.
I can't fix my marriage. What makes you think I could fix your tender? Harvey's just like, I can fix anything.
Look at
But
kid's
bro,
smug smile, like, yeah, I did that one.
look what I did to Lady. I tried to repaint her face, and it's kind of horrifying.
Did somebody say lady?
I painted her foot plate. Mine's automatically better.
But lady never had a white foot plate.
I think it looks nicer with the white foot plate.
I won't judge. It really does.
Burnett Stone!
Oh my god! Wait, how did he draw that?
Look at that kid. Look at that face. That
Did he
horrifying
take a
face.
picture of himself and then draw from the picture, or did he draw it afterwards?
He's bad at proportion. Look at that buffer.
Like, look at the buffers. They look barely bigger than him.
James is sleeping, boys.
It's time to kill him.
I'm gonna kill him. Don't you do it. I'm gonna kill him.
And he loves railroading, too.
Did somebody say railroad?
Did somebody say railroad?
I've been looking for one. It's called the Magic Railroad. So it's Pinchy.
Ugh.
Oh, look,
How
it's
did
Major
you
James.
get here?
It's Black James. I don't want to say the N word, but I think I did already. But
Hey,
Jamaican
how much,
James.
Hey, how much you guys bet I won't
How
say the
does he
N-word?
put electricity in a cave? Like, you
you
have to
can
pay,
put
like,
electricity in a cave.
yeah, but you have to pay like electric bills. Wouldn't that defeat the purpose
No,
of
Josh,
the hidden
no.
train?
Josh, actually, well, I mean, think about it. Burnett could also have a generator too.
Yeah, I was about to mention
Oh
generator.
yeah, that's fair.
I wouldn't
There's
be
also a
surprised if
locker
Burnett
there.
didn't
This
have a
is the
generator.
locker chilling right there. Why is there a locker?
I mean, it would make the most
Why does he
sense
have a locker?
to give Burnett a generator.
Yeah, but he has a locker. What does that mean?
Railways are no good. Roads.
So why not?
Roads.
Okay, guys.
What's
if I'm
that?
being
That's
real,
the generator?
George is secretly gay for Diesel 10. We know it. He can't lie.
This engine's name's Lady.
You know, people don't like having Neville close to his tender. You know what I said? Fuck all of you. I did it anyways.
Okay, so this is how I think Splatter and Dodge came into existence. I'm gonna reenact the scene.
They
of
rebirthed.
Splatter and Dodge.
Using up all them coal. Man,
Splatter
go
and
too
Dodge.
fast
I need to
and
get
crashed
purple
her.
and green.
Stepney Strong.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Arian,
Wow.
I want you to meet your replacement, Splatter and Dodge.
Is it Jim?
Just
Here's
imagine.
a
Jesus
character that
precious
not
is
everybody
gold.
knows. Should know soon.
Vinci, you could have cut to the Alabama. That's just beautiful. I
I
could
could
cry.
Oh, boss, yeah, with you.
Because you two, I got a job I used to watch.
Actually, it's Splatter.
And Dodge.
I
I'm just saying both names. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're the finest team, ain't you?
well, that's easy.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Can't miss them. What I want. If Ant-Man wants football, so are Alias, so are the others. My sheep will be destroyed.
They may be everywhere.
Did you say the D word?
Like
Yeah, destroy.
well,
Yeah,
there's once
exactly coming. He won't let you do it. I'll do whatever I want. I'll get him too with Pidgey.
I always
Ouch.
Diesel. Okay, listen. Okay, if we're gonna ship anything, it's got to be Diesel 10 and Pinchy because I knew Diesel 10's gay for Pinchy. It's been proven.
Isn't that just self-cess?
It's Pride Month. Don't judge.
Okay, you guys can hate me all you want. I'm not gay or anything.
He's locking up a painting. He's cleaning up a painting.
Damn it.
I'd like you to meet your replacement, Splatter or Dodge.
Check.
Okay,
Guys,
Aye. All aboard.
very crappy Daisy custom. It's a thought.
oh my god. Spider and Dog. Meet your who you're replacing, Eric Bart. What the fuck is this? We hit it. Oh yeah. Eric, lock him in the shed. What shed?
Excuse me for you.
Nia is the biggest African bitch there ever was.
Disrespect
I
Africa.
mean, what?
Did you disrespect Uganda? It's Uganda, Knuckles.
Kill the goldfish.
Wait, what? No, don't kill.
No, goldfish could be like a trout for him.
A goldfish is just a fucking giant fish for
Leave
him.
me alone. Mortal, take me away.
You know, nobody's really asked me about this, but I've actually made a Victoria and Helena customs.
Oh, did you know? They'll make fun scrap indeed. Oh my god, it's wrong Victoria's eyes.
Yeah, that was made a long time ago, and I
Right,
regret
puzzled.
doing it, but oh well.
She looks like she's on drugs. Not the good kind.
Probably because she's had enough of Helena's shit, so she's just like, okay, I'm gonna start doing drugs now.
Look at the Diesel twins here. Just, I think I've all set
Wait,
twins.
Splatter and Dodge? I have 2
Ah.
Splatters and 2 Dodges, but at the same time, I only feel like getting 1 pair out. Because the other 2 are in the basement.
I like how the Class 08 Diesels never acknowledge that they're all brothers in the show.
I also have...
He's talking to the painting.
He's talking to the painting, guys! He's talking to
Mr.
the
Conductor's
painting.
Mr. Conductor's on Mr. Cocaine.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we all knew Mr. Conductor was on cocaine. We just didn't know it'd be this long until he realized it.
The dog's probably dead. Like,
What happened to George Carlin's Mr. Conductor? Why is it Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, but the dog is dead, probably.
The dog died.
Yeah, I know.
Here's what's left of my Trackmaster 2, Henry.
Sparkle.
Oh my god.
I'm just going through my thing of train parts.
I am so lost.
Here are all of the twins. I have all of the nearly all of the twins.
Fine.
Fuck.
Here's Billard and Benjamin, Donald and Deathless, Splatter and Datter, and the Grim Reapers.
Does it?
I can't actually tell if these are Chinese ripoffs or not.
Where
Like,
did
got
the
them off
blue
eBay-
thing come from?
I got them off eBay from China, that's the thing.
Oh,
I mean, I've never seen a Chinese ripoff engine, so I mean,
right.
I don't know whether they're Chinese ripoffs or not.
Like, their quality is weird. Like, look at the printing on
It's a lorry.
Aries side.
I got a question. Is that the 2012 model or is it?
Isn't the lorry? Isn't the lorry from like Horrid Lorry?
This is the 2009. Yeah, it says Mattel actually. So
What
So
is
it
that?
is the 2012 version.
2009.
Is that the lorry?
Yeah. Okay. Listen, Liam. It says 2009,
Okay.
but it's not from 2009.
It's me.
Yeah, that's a Horrid Lorry, by the way, person. Why is there baggage trolleys when there's literally no people on Sodor?
Because penis.
What if like this is snap?
Yeah, what if this is the result of the snap? What if this is after Infinity War? Magic Railroad takes place.
But Magic Railroad most likely takes place in the 70s.
But the snap would explain why there's no people.
Sodor's secretly in the future.
I mean, this would make sense because like, I think that Magic Railroad takes place in like the 2000s, like when it was released, because on Lily's train ride, you can see people using like phones and laptops and stuff. But The Magic Railroad is a time portal to the 70s of Sodor. Like, it's not
But
only
what
just
if it's the opposite? And all these people are going to Sodor and getting all these electronics and bringing them back to the past.
No, because I could see like modern day cars in fucking.
It's all the Magic Railroad's fault.
The Magic Railroad.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
All right, everyone, get ready. Do the thing. All
Far
right.
away on Sodor, the steam engine
I'm
is
lost.
cheerful and determined not to be bullied by
All of these fans are horribly misshaped. They're not even in balance with each
Bailey,
other.
do your Lily voice.
Look at this. Look at it. It's like,
Oh God,
look,
I can't do that.
like look at all these. Look at all these vans. They're so like out of place.
So wait, is Henry pulling the flying kipper in this scene?
Yeah,
I don't know, because I see cattle vans, so no, he must not be.
this train goes nowhere. Oh, all right, here we go.
Wobbly wheels, puffy pistons. Thomas, I should have collected.
Buffy Pistons.
Thomas, I should have collected Mr.
James was right.
The cookie with the inside of the one.
I have time.
It's me. It's the
Huh? Hey.
What did you just call me?
All those truck faces are the same. They're all the same.
Well, legit.
They're all the
I see
same.
it now. I see it.
No,
They're all legit.
All right, my scene's out. I'm going home.
bossy cunt. All
Look
this.
like the
keep going
wagons.
your fucking
Me
funnel.
neither. Oh, there he is.
What's important though? Is
There's the boy.
up on our own wheels.
There's the boy. There's like the one appearance of that soda tanker fuel thing.
I think we should all kill Diesel 10. I think we should all just
Also,
team up
pay
on
attention to that thing. Just pay attention to that.
him. I think Toby's face is just like, I think we
Oh,
should all
yeah.
kill Diesel 10. We should all
What is
team
that?
up on him.
You know the lost in.
And it's gone in the next
It
shot.
exists.
What the hell?
What? Flatbeds of fear.
And now it's green.
Flatbeds of fear.
It's green. Why is it green?
Some makes
Imagine
me
if
think that
Henry voiced
that
this.
these scenes were taken at different points of the film.
Nor power you.
I wonder.
That's
like,
why he wants to find her.
I wonder what the movie would be like if Henry was the one from the CGI series in this
Oh
movie.
God.
Flatbeds of fear. Don't think it, Thomas.
Hey, swats the blue puffball.
Yeah, when Harold the fucking cunt flies by.
This is a pointless scene.
Somebody
Yeah,
kill me,
Oh, when it brought my
please.
bottle out.
They just brought my model and stuff happened. You know, I have to do this. All right, see you folks. And never gonna be another scene.
David Mitten just brought me out for no reason.
I really have no.
Alright.
I really have no clue why they brought Harold's fucking model on set.
He is so uncomfortable. Like,
The truck's just
Why?
like have diarrhea.
you need to know that. I'm so
Liam, that is not
lost.
something. Okay, so I got something for you guys.
What the hell is that?
It's a fucking Thomas plush.
Why?
It's a body pillow.
Oh god.
Well, it's called "I Went to Thomastown in Kennywood,"
Doop boop a doop boop
In
doop. Crazy
Pennsylvania,
Baldwin,
and I was
crazy
just like,
Baldwin.
"Okay, let's buy this because I don't own one." So I bought it.
A Thomas body pillow, of course.
Yeah, they sell a Thomas body pillow at an amusement park.
Why
Oh
is
God,
there a
that's-
hole?
That's so hot.
My question is, what if they actually make Thomas body pillows? I do not want to look that up now.
Well, that has to be like size accurate. So it's like a giant pillow in your room.
It's an 8-foot. It's an 8-foot fucking E2 tank engine with a face. Pillow.
And you have to hang it from the ceiling because it's so big.
You can't even cuddle up to it. It's just like it's at the side of your room.
A Baldwin smaller than the
But
door.
see, the thing is,
Like
it's
a
not
window.
made of- it's not made of
Smaller
cotton.
than that.
It's fucking made of steel.
They just make an E2 tank engine, just a replica.
Doop boop a doop. Crazy Baldwin.
I thought this was supposed to be a pillow. Fuck that.
It's an actual
Sup,
E2
fools?
tank
It's me.
Diesel 10 is not the villain in Magic Railroad.
All right, you
Mr. Conductor.
fucktards.
builds
Yo,
fucking-
okay, let's do the thing. Raise. That's better. Okay.
Then she just activates his mental mind powers and just controls Diesel 10. He says, "Fuck you, this is my body now."
Uh,
You know,
Hello,
I want
Jay.
Wendy.
Fuck off, Bugs Box Diesel. Okay.
shocked Toby. Yeah.
Hello, James. Would you like to talk about your feelings? Fuck off. Okay.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Hello,
I
James.
got
you
a plan, and you're not
I'm
in it.
I'm mugging you.
Why was that his first
Diesel?
response? Like,
Fuck yes,
don't
I
project.
can.
I gotta get out of here.
Don't fret. I have to leave. All of my trains behind. That I'm supposed to be looking after.
Oh boy.
It's just he leaves and Thomas is like, "You bitch."
No, you ain't. Oh, it's sugar.
Diesel 10 just breaks into the shed. He probably just like, I got a fucking kill him.
Because you
Diesel 10
won't
just
like
brings the
tomorrow.
sheds down. Thomas is like, "You bitch."
He's just like, spare Percy. He's the youngest here. Like, he has much more to live for.
Shut up, Pinchy.
You see, like Thomas
Mr.
just
Conductor,
tells,
what the fuck is he trying to
Thomas just
bail on
tells
us?
Diesel 10 to take Percy, and Percy's like, "Wait, why me?"
Because you're a brave engine, Percy.
Oh, I forgot.
Just he grabs him by the face and drags him away.
How did I get so
Diesel 10 doesn't
dusty?
grab any part of. Like, Diesel 10 doesn't grab any other part of Percy's body except for his face.
Why is he so dirty?
Mr. Conductor, I got fucking shit on by Diesel 10.
Well, it's a bit of a ball. They're so
Also, I
dusty.
sound like a woman.
So
I could just
I'm going through all my stuff, all right? Well, look what I found.
Oh my god, it's the solar suspension fucking thing.
It's going crazy.
I've got the main majority of the bridge. I'm just missing, like, one support.
No, I could just imagine the scene is like, well, Puffball, you have twinkle toes left. Okay, take Percy.
Why is he the first?
Why-
All right, take him. Yeah,
Ah!
sure.
Just grabs him by the face.
You know,
You're a
Liam,
brave
if I'm
engine,
being
Percy.
serious, I think you'd be perfect in our group. Don't you think so, Jesh?
I don't know. Probably.
Megan needs to join.
Any last words, Puffball?
I love how there's graffiti of like clothes. Like you couldn't just use a sign; you had to graffiti it on.
What is my Mr.
Well, this is the
Why is it
the
graffiti?
Isle
Just
of
use like
Man,
a
so,
sign.
I like bubble wrap.
Also, why isn't the church dirty? Why is this just this specific alleyway where everything's dirty?
Diesel 10, you will stop this right now.
Apparently, that's supposed to be like the railway at
Honestly, it's just one section.
I
This
think
was a
it's supposed to be the
Denny's.
railway because
It's
if you
honestly not
remember-
that big of a deal.
If you remember in the director's cut, Boomer mentions paving over the railway.
That's a little weird, but okay.
So, I have an alternate ending for how the Diesel 10 and Mr. Conductor scene ends. He just grabs him by the head. Like this. Like that.
Mr.
I got
Conductor
the-
fucking dies.
Blood
Train.
comes out of the blood comes out of the claw. Just starts
Next
dripping.
morning. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo-doo-doo. A whoop.
Did you know there's actually apparently this I'm not sure what
How
it
did
is.
the dog get over there?
There's this like
Teleport.
book that like a fan fiction story that somebody did about it has to do with like Magic Railroad and stuff like that, but it's like Diesel 10 goes back comes back. Sir Top Hat goes on holiday again, and then the person who is supposed to be watching over the engines is fucking murdered by Diesel 10.
Well, that sounds very edgy.
Yeah, I have to go and find it. It's on there somewhere. I've read it before. Pretty weird.
Ah, you come to Scotland talking shit, man. Fuck you on about.
I heard you come to Scotland talking
He
shit,
kidnapped
man.
her, but
Fuck you.
you know, great reasons.
Goody bash your person, lad.
I know how the moon must feel. Looking
I am
down
touched
from
by
the
a
heaven.
Catholic priest.
They run over the sheep.
Oh my god.
I love how literally all of the railroad scenes besides Shining Time were all filmed in America.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah, see, that guy's on a computer. So yeah, it can't be in the 70s.
Cell phones.
So
Diesel
yeah,
10.
Magic Railroad would have to take place in
21st century.
would have to
Diesel
Or
10
20th.
goes-
When this, it
It
was
would have to
20th.
take place in either 99
I'm
or
gonna jump off this.
Diesel 10, you have caused confusion.
Unless it's like time travel, like endgame stuff.
Hey,
It's like
you
the
know what I just
quantum realm.
realized? The Avengers are stupid. They could have brought back Natasha by traveling back in time to go in to get her before the whole time heist happened.
You got that from how it should have ended Avengers Endgame.
You watched that last night, didn't you?
My
Yes.
favorite smut book, The
Dude,
Romance
okay,
of
so, like,
Railroads.
Well, technically, I watched it this morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna
Diesel,
check the live
you've
chat
caused
for-
I just
like,
realized I can't read.
I'm gonna go check
I
the live
can't
chat.
read shit.
I got to
Okay.
the top of my head stuck in pinching. Sir top of my
Left a
head
bit,
stuck.
right a bit. Up a bit.
Look at this face. This is the face of a mass murderer. Look at Diesel 10. The face of an actual mass murderer.
Okay, well. Okay, listen. Okay.
Phil
You know
Van,
what?
there
Okay,
it is.
guys,
Last
we got
appearance.
Junction in the chat.
Take it in.
Okay. So, no, if I'm being real with you, the 70s, yes, it wouldn't work. But
Look at
70s
that.
on Sodor
Look at
would
that
work,
fuel tanker.
But
Beautiful.
70s on the rest of the world would not work. I mean,
Oh, good.
the 90s could work.
Just
The 90s or the
filmed in the
80s could work.
90s.
Like, well, the late 80s, early...
No,
like,
90s. Has
all
to be
the way through
90s.
the could work. Because by what I'm being told here, the laptop was invented in 81.
Well, wait. To refine the laptop
I'm gonna
for
I'm
90s
gonna
standards.
say the N-word.
What happened?
I'm gonna say the N-word.
You just walked around randomly and like,
You know,
well,
I'm not afraid to say the N-word.
I'm black. You can't say it.
I'm like 6% African, so I mean, I can say
vroom,
Bailey, stop.
vroom.
Make me.
Dolan, no.
I'm going to say the N-word.
Nah, you really lost my magic.
Hello, everybody. I'm Thomas, and I hate Nick.
Well, I really bamboozled myself into this situation.
So I've memorized this meeting scene completely.
Gold dust crisis.
Smile, you Steebers. It's a sunny day. Okay, let's all just dub it. Come on. Like,
Smile, you stingers, it's a sunny day.
Okay.
Last person alive.
it's not
Legit.
sunny because it's not sunny because Mr. C's not at the windmill. I looked.
I think his sparkle's all gone.
My smoke box doesn't feel sunny. It feels
Wait,
stuffed.
wait, stop.
You know what's funny? Henry literally doesn't say my smoke box. He says
And he
my
finds
smoke
it.
box.
I feel that will
My
destroy his
smoke
soul.
box. Like he's some woman. My
Even
smoke
you.
box.
Chew. Say it. Don't spray it, Thomas.
Fuck you, make me.
I've still got sneezing powder in my asshole. I'm going
Then let's get back to work.
Now I'm
Let's
going
do
to go
work.
look for Mr. Fatface.
Last person alive.
How I race Thomas from? Sorry, buddy. I can't today. I have to be a really useful edgy to go kill children instead. I guess that means I win. Perhaps another day. Rum.
Room.
Here
What's
comes
that?
Mr. mental breakdown.
What's that? He looks so concerned,
Please
like,
no, please put on the sound credits.
well.
Please put on the sound for this. I need to hear this.
I don't know how.
I need to hear his mental breakdown. It's literally the funniest thing in the entire movie.
I don't know. How do you?
I noticed you left your thinking cap behind. Try these for the brain, they're good instead.
How do you
Godfish,
do
you
this?
have it.
Okay, hold on.
You know, I think it's okay. So I'm currently on my computer, guys, as you guys are noticing.
Really? Well.
Rappy. Wow. Okay.
You know, I love how
How very thoughtful.
I love how Mr. Conductor realizes what he said when he says beach and he starts flipping shit.
And then the
Plane.
Train.
Mountain. Fountain. Something. Let me get the celery.
Did they drug it?
Bicycle. Two-faced. Two-faced. Beach. Beach. That's it. I need to find a bellflower. I gotta make a call.
Gotta make a call. Do.
It's a summer Sunday and I'm under a cloud to change my happiest blunder. Catching the wave of
Ignore
another
advertisements.
Disney life. I never thought that I would ever give my life to one girl. I feel like I'm broken. An unaccomplished, I dissolve too soon.
How do you get that wiring?
Thinking of swimming on a Sunday. My lady, something spring and nickel. Fucking searching around for cocaine. How does that work? The flowers have a speaker?
Oh hell.
Hello.
Okay.
Junior, is that you? Oh, hi, cuz. Junior, you had to come to Taco Bell right away. They brought
All right,
back the
boys,
Dorito-
you ready to hear this?
They brought back the Dorito shell. Oh my god. I need more diarrhea in my life, cuz. Don't talk to anyone
Stop
about
playing.
the buffer. What buffers?
Hey, is the audio for what I'm playing
What?
playing for you guys or no?
Hello? My cell phone's not working properly.
Hey, boys,
What?
is the audio playing good for you guys or no?
What buffers?
No, just eating and a wheezing. It's just a screeching and a noise when all said and done. Spike Dougie, would you? Spike Dougie.
I want my money back. Bop.
Toothpaste Beach. End of Google Pay P2P service.
He's dead.
Does this affect me? I don't know.
Okay, so I'm back.
We are announcing the end of Google Pay to P2P, our peer-to-peer payment service in the United Kingdom starting from September 6, 2019. You'll no longer be able to send and request money through Google's Pay to...
Vegetables coated in drugs. Fair enough.
What do you need to do if you have a net positive Google Pay
Do
balance with us? You just
Okay, guys, think about this. The only reason Mr. Conductor knew what he was doing was because, or he was doing whatever he was doing, was because the vegetables were coated in drugs.
What's Google Pay to P, or Pay P to P?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Is that the Google payment service? I don't actually know.
I don't know, but you guys can finally meet Allie. There you go.
Who's Allie?
Glitter.
Allie being the character she is, she's actually based off of an actual person, but not.
It's Hitler.
But like her powers and stuff is based off of other shit.
This is where I keep all my
Yes,
coaches.
the OC of Powers. When have I heard that one before?
I keep my coaches.
I heard that one before. I'll send Percy back to fetch you. We heard that one before.
You dirty cunt.
Which is funny because I actually have heard that before. Because Thomas is legit lied to Annie and Claire more times than any other person throughout the fucking series.
Yeah, Thomas is like a black father. He disappears very often.
He's so mean to Annie and Clarabelle. I'm surprised they just haven't said, "Fuck you, Thomas. We're Percy's coaches now."
He's better than James.
Well, of course. I mean, because at one point they were James's coaches as well.
Yeah, James abused them.
Yeah, James was a pretty abusive father. I mean, what?
Thomas is the black father. He just disappears.
Thomas is the Antichrist.
How did you know? Said Thomas.
I just have that type of feeling in my bones that Thomas is the Antichrist.
Thomas is just like, I'll crush your bones.
Bones? What bones? The bones that I totally have?
Thomas is like, I used to have bones when I was a human.
Bone.
Now we have another engine. That engine's name is to be determined because I have not figured one out yet.
Oh my god, to be determined, that's my favorite engine.
I know, right? But like that engine's name is, I mean, it's close to being Bradley or like Ethan. I'm leaning towards the name Ethan because I haven't seen original characters named Ethan yet, so.
What about Nathaniel?
That might work too. Nathaniel and Allison, that works.
Call him Green Bill.
Yeah, Green Bill. Hi, Green Bill.
Another name. What were Bill and Ben based off?
I'm not sure, but I have 6 Green Express coaches, 2 red, 1 Spencer Special coach. I technically have 4 branch line coaches and 1 custom. Oh, there's the yellow van.
I have 4 express coaches.
Do I have a Kyle yet? No, I do not. I have Stepney. Stepney's right there.
I have 4 express coaches, 3 Spencer coaches, but one of them was turned into Daisy.
Well, actually, with Daisy, what we did was we took an old Steam-Along Clarabelle that my friend had an extra of, and we took one of those like brake vans that you get from like Boco and stuff like that, and we basically just mashed them together. Oh shit! One of Daisy's buffers broke off. Hell.
And I have about 15 Emmy and Clarabelles.
I have a lot of Annie and Clarabelle, but like the thing is I have at least I don't have as much as you.
I have 2 Henriettes as well.
There's Daisy's other buffer. Don't really feel like putting it back on right now. Yeah, but Daisy was just a custom that's only going to be used in my Thomas Anthem remake. Whenever I do that. Yeet.
Here's the Henriettas. One is a weathered version. One's like a clean version.
I have a Henrietta with a face too, but it's not like the adventure face like a lot of other people have done.
I made a paper face for her.
That's legit what I did.
I think it looks fine, so I haven't changed it.
Mine's more close to the. Mine's more close to the TV series. Like, I literally traced the TV series face, and that's what I got of it.
But Henrietta never had a TV series face. I thought you were talking about the classic series for a second, for some reason.
Nah. Yeah, here's a custom Red Express coach I made from like those Trackmaster the Trackmaster Express coaches that you got in that 3-pack.
One of my green.
There's the remains of Edward.
One of my Green Express coaches was originally a red coach, but he turned to green. I didn't understand the rarity of it at that point.
Well, I mean, it's really not rare. You can still get it. It just costs a lot.
People bloody scrutinized me for making it.
Wow. I mean, I really think it looks nice, but the thing is, it's just you can go and get 2 Red Express coaches for the same price that you could get like a normal Talking Gordon. $30.
There's no place like home.
Somebody say Stepney. Don't judge, but I mean, I did something perfect.
There's no place like home. Oh my god, what is that?
It's Ryan's face on Stepney. It works.
Why?
Because it looks nice, okay? And there's Stepney's little shed at Knapford because I don't feel like making a branch line for Stepney.
His original face I just painted teeth and mouth on.
I've got one of those Sodor Coal Depot hoppers. And there's Thomas. There's James. There's Allison. There's whatever his name is going to be. And he has like HO buffers.
Look at this.
You know, I used to sing. I've always been a big fan of How the Moon Must Feel, and I've sung it several times. But at the same time, I just didn't find a point in singing it again.
I like the locomotion a bit better.
I like Really Useful Engine, but spliced up on Magic Railroad sound effects. Liam, you need to go look that up.
Yes, come on. The Magic Railroad sound effects are my favorite sound effects. Like,
I've got my friend Diego over here. Actually, now that a kid with Thomas and a camera, Diego, I mean, you know me. Anyways, but what if I told you that's originally who I got the idea from?
I'm sorry, my Victoria looks a lot better.
Yes, much better. I will say that. Mine's terrifying.
Not as terrifying.
I gotta say, I literally got the whole like Stepney face, like the Stepney face being Ryan's face from a kid with Thomas and a camera. And I really like the idea, so I just did it myself. Oh, there's Terrence.
I have Victoria right here. What's Oliver's coach's name?
Isabel. Yeah, Isabel's one of them. And Dulcie.
I have Isabel right here.
I have plans on making an Isabel.
I just use a Spencer's special coach.
Makes sense. No, I'm actually thinking there was a Spencer and his special coach on eBay recently, and it was pretty cheap too. We're talking about $6-something. And I could have gotten it. I could have got it, but I didn't choose to. So, oh yeah, here's Birdie. Here's the Adventures Birdie. Just because I don't own a Tomy one, so.
I traded with Spencer Brownrigg for this, not for Farquhar Station, for his birdie.
Did somebody say Farquhar?
Oh, I have 3 of them. They're right here at the dock set.
I have 2. I use
I
a boat for my Farquhar Station set when I usually build it, but I have recently been in the mood of making a classic.
I had 4, but I gave one of them, as stated previously, the Spencer. So
Oh yeah, I have 2 totes technically. I have 3. I got 2 paper face and I got 1 3D.
I have 1 Toad. I'm looking to get another one because I kind of ruined them.
How to step up on and flex on everyone in this live stream who is a Wooden Railway fan.
Well, I have a gold. I have a gold Earl Thomas. So. Yeah.
I mean, I also have a Wooden Railway Gordon, but I just don't feel like getting it now.
Oh god, my phone's about to die. Shit.
Put on charge, Liam.
I don't have a charger out here.
Go get one.
I can't.
Liam,
Yeah.
God dang, go get one. I found a very, very easy way to put lamps on brake fans.
Come on, dude, look at my shirt was bleeding. Swing your hips now. Come on, baby. Jump in. Oh, what everybody's doing a brandy dance now. Baby, dude, look at my shirt. And then like it. Come on.
Oh, hey, Liam.
What?
Just realized you're a monitor in my streams. Moderator.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Huh. Everybody's doing the brandy dance now. Come on, baby. Look at my shit. Just now.
It's 3:06. If I take a 5-minute intermission, that will bring us back at 3:11. That should give me time to find Diesel 10. I've been looking for him all morning.
Pardon?
I've been looking for my Diesel 10 all morning. Can't remember where I misplaced him. Oh, also, Liam, remember that bridge?
Yeah. I need it.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, I'm still planning on doing building commissions. Because, like, I kind of need the money.
You got the man. Everybody's doing a brand dance now. Come on, baby.
I had Diesel 10 and now I don't remember what I did with them.
I'm sure you'll learn to like him if you give it a chance now. Come on,
baby. God, now you got me singing it, Liam. Damn it.
It's one of my favorite songs. from the
I
whole
don't
movie. Jump on.
They were playing the locomotion in Wendy's a couple of weeks ago when I was working.
Damn it! Now I really want Wendy's.
Now, like, I don't blame you. I do too.
Everybody's killing children now.
I got a James face that I have nothing to do with.
James the Brains.
Get
us out of
here. I also have a 2009 mail coach and then a 2000 or 1999 mail coach that I do nothing with. So I just made them be part of, well, the mail train. Pretty good there. There.
If I ever do a Magic Railroad remake, I know what I'm making Burnett win Lady out of.
Fair enough.
It's basically just accurate. Burnett, the conductors say they have a steam engine. Or did Tasha say that? Or did he say it to Tasha?
If I remember correctly, in my series, Tasha was the owner of a
strip club.
No, Tasha was actually the owner of a magic like a magic school like Hogwarts,
Bus.
but it was in America.
The magic school bus. Oh,
yeah, totally. The magic totally like the magic school bus, totally.
So she's Miss Frizzle.
I mean, not exactly. Like how I explained this to some friends, I was just like, okay, listen. Tasha is the owner of a magic school. Like she was the owner of a school that would teach kids magic and sorcery and stuff like that. And I was just like,
so
okay.
it's like the American Hogwarts, basically. I can't remember
Yeah,
what it's called.
Yeah. And when Tasha passed away, see, the school before that wasn't even named after Tasha. And then when Tasha passed, they renamed the school after Tasha.
Please, if you ever do a scene with that, please make Miss Frizzle a teacher there.
Totally. I might do that. I might do that. I'll take that idea into consideration, Liam.
Thank you, because the Magic School Bus is one of my favorite TV shows. It's like one of my favorite kids shows.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It was one of my favorites too.
Okay, so Master Chief can just sit down in that bench right there.
Yeah. So what my main plan is with that is to go and turn it into. What the main plan is to it becomes Tasha. It becomes I gotta read about it. I'm gonna turn my camera off for now, but I'm gonna go and read.
Whoa, everybody's killing the brand new kids now. Do the locomotion, I show you learn to like it. I show you like it if you did it with me. And then the mind and your ABCs. Come on, do motion with me. Now.
Yeah, the name of the school is Natasha Stone's. What it is? Very odd name. Didn't really expect it to be named that at first, but Evan is on Twitter. He does a lot of like the Bachman and Trackmaster conversions. So yeah, he's the one who writes most of the scripts. Because like I wouldn't wasn't for him. Because like I eventually like I a long writing. Had to basically hire someone to write the stories for me. So that's where we're going with this point, and all of those stories that have been written so far have been by Thompson Transportation. Now I still need to look for Diesel 10. God damn it. Where did I put Diesel 10 of all places? I last saw him over here on the shelf, but oh well, it's technically not a shelf. I'm not sure what you would call this. I last saw him over here. And he was in one of the drawers, but he's not there now. Now that I think about it, I really do need to get to work on working on my my Elizabeth the vintage quarry truck remake soon. I had plans on.
No, you don't. You want to pass me this way? Hey, let's go with me.
That's odd. Hmm. Okay. So we're back. Okay, this time we will be back in 5. think I'll do some. I think that's all for now, guys. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I'm really glad that you guys could join, and thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time.